No? Mm.
Mhm.
Okay. So we were on the topic of imbibing in lifestyle. So last time we used this void technique. Void here means you can say void, you can also say unknown. So to experience this unknown, if we use the faculty of the mind, like if you are using Shaktopaya, like
Mhm.
Shambho, but the edge of it, like a jumping board, like a swimmer coming to the jumping board, first doing some preparation, and then boom, into the air, and then into the water. So this is the same kind of techniques. We call it Shambho Upaya. You're fiddling around, then boom, into the movement of jumping, and then into the consciousness, like this, experiences. So last time we did we are imbibing in lifestyle, like in the busy schedule of life, and you need a glimpse of consciousness. You have 10, 12 minutes, and you master a technique, train your mind, like a swimmer. Each time they go training, and then training. That's it. So
Mhm.
using the mind in a way like a jumping board, not in a processing unit. One way is the processing unit. You go, you witness, one thought come, no, waiting, another come, no, I got involved. Oh, no, I bring my mind. No, then a whole. So this is processing unit, Madhyama. We are using training mind like this. When we train the mind just like a jumping board. Analogy, I was sleeping thinking how to explain the whole phenomenon. And then reels came, which I like to watch this athlete reels, the judo, karate, and this. And then I saw you are preparing, jumping, boom, inside. No? So if I use the mind is same like a jumping board. There, you stand. So you need a little bit to stand there, just the edge of it, the last edge. You stand there because it's Sambhavapaya. Right? We are using the edge of the mind to enter into the void and consciousness through the void. This word, we call it word, it's unknown. Like beyond the mind, we don't know. So it's preparing to jump into the unknown, which you can say void. In your position, when you use the mind, the void imagination, like I'm sitting not here, not here, not here. So kapha kind of body is more kinesthetic. So if you ask them, if you lead a person through this technique of void to realize, so if you're guiding a person in a therapy, so if a kapha, the whole is kinesthetic. So it's all grounding is something which is touching. So remove this something in imagination, you remove the very asana. But if you say from what mind, air mind, so if the element air you are guiding, and you say you don't have seat, oh, very nice. This never was, there was no ground in my life. So for this person to give this imagination is not transforming anything because it's not challenging its nature. It's just like air. No? It's you are flying in the air. Very nice imagination. It's already flying. For Kapha mind, it has to practice. Oh my God, how to fly. In imagination, even flying is difficult. For the element air, it's already in the sky. So here, if you want to guide the person to come to the edge of the air mind, so edge of the kapha mind, earth element is to remove the earth. And for the air mind, like here, air mind, you can't. You say you are flying, yes. And then you say you are flying, and then air disappears. Then the sky at the end. So your void here will be like a kind of infinite. Unless you give the imagination to the air element, the air element. So air is there, and then is the limitations of the air, like it's an infinite way. And different imagination you need to produce to the air element in order to experience the voidness, the unknown, to lead the person into the unknown. So for vata, you remove the asana. For air, you finish the air. Now giving imagination like earth, air. After this air disappearing, leading into the ether. This void where something will happen, some experience you will go through, and then you dip into the consciousness. Like mind will go through some experience, some processing, and then you dip into the consciousness. So for air mind, you need to give this kind of imagination, like you have a body, okay? So, your body is expanding, very nice, yeah. Now it's expanding so much that it's disappearing. Now air mind will collapse. No, like earth, there is air, and then now air slowly disappearing into the sky. Ether element. So that kind of imagination for the air element, you have a body, it's expanding. And expanding into the infinite. So after some time, this becomes the jumping board. After that, mind cannot imagine, then it goes to the unknown void process. Everybody differently doing. If you're well trained, you go slowly, you train yourself how to jump. Sometimes you just bloom, fall down without anything. But slowly, you start learning it if you're practicing a technique. That's how we call practicing a technique. Imbibing into your lifestyle, you become smart using the mind as a jumping board. So for air mind, you say, okay, expansion. Oh, very nice. Oh, you are becoming very light like a feather. Very light. Oh, very nice. And now that's how it gives the imagination to the infinity disappearing. So their mind, that's the jumping board. Dissolve and go through an experience. That's called Shambha Upaya. So here in your busy schedule, you find out how to train your mind. So this was if you are improvising and just the person, but element, what nature, Vikriti, Prakriti, all this will lead, this technique. And how to improvise this technique to this person is also an art which you learn by improvising it, skill development. So now this is just the question of skill development. Same technique in a different way. And now Pitta. Now think of Pitta is a fire. So these fire elements you have to bring to the intensity of the limit. So will be interested in intensity. Intensity. Same, needle at one point, intensity. Looks like kinesthetic, but fire has to be there to experience the intensity of the moment. In one moment, quality, intensify. So fire element people, you burn the intensity of instant enlightenment. Like you can be enlightened any moment. You are a Buddha. This fire, wow, they will buy the idea. Yes. Fire people will buy this idea immediately. Pitta. No? Impulsive to buying the idea, and something is possible instantly in this moment. Fire element. So think about if we use the mind as a jumping board for the fire element to bring the intensity to the last. Same way. You have to go to the extreme polarity. Like imagine your body is disappearing, collapsing. I give you examination. We have only two kinds of minds. So analogically, like I give you. So imagine, if you are using imagination, imagine your body collapsing to the center at a needle point. Center of the body, collapsing. So this, to experience the intensity of the person, will go for intensified force one pointed to find this point. Another way could be say, yeah, you are omnipresent. Think about it. Use the mind, a universal quantifier where mind cannot hold infinity, all, nothing. This mind doesn't know what it is, but tries its best to hear the sound of one hand clapping. It tries its best. So it tries its best so that it comes to the edge. So here, for Pitta type, we can go also omnipresence, the idea of omnipresence. You existing everywhere. Think.
Yes, this idea is umesha and nimesha. Yes.
Yeah. So here, I'm just saying that this is how sudden enlightenment techniques, for 10, 12 minutes, you can train your mind. Or if you are improvising, then if the nature is changing, you improvise differently according to the nature of the mind person is possessing. So Kaf with Vayu, yeah. And we are correlating it with the element earth, air, and fire. Also water. Water is already in Kaf. Yeah. So earth and water, we are putting one place.
And Pitta is also fire and water.
Yeah. Other processes are, but they are mind processing. I don't want to go to enter into the mind processing. To absorbing lifestyle and quick, you need very fast methods with little time. And intensity will be high.
So for the Pitta, it's so the first you go inside the one point, and then
intensity is
then
the key.
you can find it yourself in everything. It's
like volume for Kapha type of people, you can play with the idea of volume. They comprehend very nice texture, smoothness, roughness, no texture, volume very easily, and go to the extreme of the volume where mind boom, no, like I cannot think, like this is too much. Category blasting. If you quantify like a man, okay, 100 kg, a man 1000 kg, a man 1 billion kg, now mind cannot comprehend the idea of how and they're blasted. So cover type of people, if you increase the volume, they can go in the world beyond. They cannot. Or just remove the very base, removing the volume at all, zero. No? So cannot comprehend. Same way. Yes, sir. What was your question?
I mean, the technique for Pitta, I mean, first you go to
yes, intensity. We play with intensity. The same water flowing, the speed. It's flowing 40 kilometers of speed. Very nice. 50, no? 100, 200, 500,000 millions intensity of light. Fire. No, speed.
Maybe Spanda is one of the Pitta principles, Spanda vibration, and
very nice point of view, because we have three ways of approaching. Either you go through Spanda or you go through Pratibhigya, self-recognition, darshan, philosophy. They are philosophical too, and one way also there. You have one more way, analytically you can go, philosophically. The Spanda is also philosophically, Pratibhigya, 5 acts of Shiva, divine self-recognition, that I am acting the same as the God act. No? 5 acts what God is doing. That also philosophical, 2-way. So 3 philosophy, one will be Pharavata, one will be Kapha, and one will be Pitta. So that's way Is the categorization will go, this three philosophy. Then Pratibhigya for sure, the recognition process will come for air element. They will go for it. Spanda, you can say a broad categorizations, the earth kind of people or Pitta kind of will be more interested. One more I'm forgetting. Basic core approach. So maybe this point of view is also nice to see like this, a broad categorization. Philosophically, yes, you can go for divine recognition, same instant enlightenment. Anytime you can recognize nothing has happened to you, no star, nothing, no karma has ever affected you, and you just need to recognize that. So that will be interesting for fire type of people. Intensity is very high. An idea can be entertaining also for air. Spanda is earth.
Because
Spanda will
when
be
you
more interesting. I see also, and I saw a girl who was researching on Spanda, and I saw she's very grounded. All these academic scholars, yes, those who are choosing Spanda is more grounded people, more earth, even in their research work, like the different applications of this philosophy, research work going on. So the research scholars I made, the girl and the boys, yes, they are like more earthly type, more grounded, more slow and permanent. So Spanda is for the people slow and permanent, while the divine recognition is kind of fast and quick and intensified, and now everything like this way. Yeah. It's also nice way to see a broad categorization, which kind of mind will be interested in what kind of philosophy, even to entertain, no? And how the person can go beyond, going beyond the nature, he has to cross the limit of it.
I think I already mentioned that I studied the vibration, and when the vibration is getting higher and higher and higher, the highest vibration have a stone.
As a stone?
Stone, yes, crystal, yes.
Yeah, crystal, yeah. Actually, yes, if you see in the Spanda point of view, for sudden enlightenment technique, yes, you need to choose the Spanda. Spanda happening on physical level, Spanda happening on mental level, Spanda happening on the level of the soul, intelligence. So you can go on subtle and subtle level of experiencing this vibrations. So what is that? A little vibration in intelligence and phenomena is changing. The whole life looking different, no? Intelligence, a little spark and understanding, and you will see, oh, the whole life is different. So that is when they're happening even in physical body. We are enjoying the sensations, no, but different. So in Spanda way, yes, you need to find a technique where you can feel the Spanda directly in your consciousness. I think we will find it maybe. This has, I'm just going one by one as if following so that I don't forget what I did and what. If I jump here, there, then I will lose. And I don't make notes. So I just following 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever coming on the way. So I know here I am. And this also where it will come. Is Spanda system not here? And if not, we can include it one time. Spanda itself in your lifestyle. One day, one topic. Directly a philosophy, imbibing a philosophy. And oh, very nice. Then we can give 3 days to imbibing philosophy. If you're this kind of person, imbibe this philosophy. Comprehend this one, and then follow this technique. That will be amazing coordination. And we'll work like this. Exactly your clothes, not trying somebody else. I'm feeling, oh, why? I'm feeling uncomfortable. So this is Tantra, exactly your clothes. Wear your own clothes. And don't borrow somebody else. No? Wear your own clothes. So here, I'll be clear, no? Now? Improvisations of the same technique to different kinds of people. Understanding how they will come to the edge of their mind. Bringing the person to the edge of the mind so that he jumps or falls, whatever. So you
Yes, I have
yeah.
I have this image that yes, when you prepare, then you make some exercise and some action, and then you can fall down or you can fly.
In healing, we do the same. No? In healing, there is no verbal communication, no leading, no techniques, nothing. So every time we lead the people and boom, 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 people fall. They don't know. They just fall somehow. Come on, oh my God, what happened? This happened, that happened. They are coming out. So, but here
But
is the technical.
to fall, you have to have gravity. I mean, something deep should attract this to go down.
Sound techniques, you can lead the person mind very easily to the edge. Like even if you just like very simple law you play, like body will ask attention. No? So, but diversion of mind is not the question in sound healing. This that I want to meditate, my mind going here, my mind going there. It's not possible in sound way because you start a rhythm. This is my technique. So very simple technique I apply in sound healing, and people have bizarre experiences. What I do, I start a rhythm and keep on the rhythm, keep on the rhythm, keep on the rhythm until I sense until person starts to snore. He starts to snoring means this rhythm take him to the one level of consciousness, then break the rhythm, then he comes out again. What happened? Then different melody. This and person going through different level of consciousness cannot hold. It's just falling. No, it's coming up. By the time he becomes conscious, where I am, oh, I sound healing. Next moment he's boom somewhere else. And sometimes snoring, waking up. Oh my God, I should not snore. By the time he realizes another sound, what is this? It disappears. So within 1 hour, half an hour, we just make them jump, fall here, there, like no, without any logic. Take the person, throw there, come from there, throw there, throw there, throw there, and wow, very nice massage happened. I release. What to do in healing process? So here, which we were in the void, no? Just a minute. Oh, let's see. Oh, one is amazing. It's for the president level kind of people. A very high post, like you have a lot of responsibility and you need to take decisions and decisions and decisions and decisions about that. But this is completely not for water. This is exactly for water, air element. Exactly. And also fire. Let's see. It's working on desire. It's like very strange practice. I feel shy to say that it's controlling the impulse. No, like suppose you have a desire to smoke a cigarette. So if a desire to smoke a cigarette or alcohol or anything consumption comes, you sit silently, let the desire arise. And then this desire, in order to make you in the movement, it will intensify. Like you need to move to satisfy the desire. In order to satisfy it, you can't sit long. One time it will the impulse will come to a maximum point, flow out. So here, when you desire and it's converting into the command of neurons arranging themselves to move, and then a movement will take place. So here you allow it to flow and put an end anywhere, cut the neurons. The moment it builds up and comes to give the command to the neuron that the body will move, at that point, cut.
Cut it, and what happened when you
Nothing.
cut it?
Kill the desire. Kill the
But
desire.
maybe not kill, maybe transform the desire.
No, here no transformation.
Mm-hmm.
No, here no transformation. It's different. That's why I say here we say stop people building up, stop people having desires and they have powers. So many times they have to kill the desires to enter in the void. Look, all we are entering into the void. You can enter into the void after complete satisfaction of desire, the maximum satisfaction of your senses. And you can also enter negatively, killing the desire at all. Finished. I don't want it. I wanted it with my heart. Just 1 second before, I wanted it fully with my heart, and just now I don't want it. Nothing. 0%. Zero void.
So one time we discussed this technique like a tantric vipassana. Tantric vipassana. That vipassana is doing nothing, and tantric vipassana is that you're willing to do, but you are killing the desire. So
Could be the same improvisation. Could be the same improvisation of the same technique. But here, yes, we allow it, and then we don't allow to connect to the motor organs. But with awareness, not hatha yoga technique. No processing. If mind goes in processing, drop it. Mind starts to think processing, drop it. No, drop it. This is not the technique. Here, mind will not go in processing. And desire is flowing out like your whole body wants it now, ready to do something for it. And exactly at that moment, you said.
Yeah, because
And
the
neurons,
speech
neurons,
is
yeah.
all.
And neurons, no firing, 0. And you enter into the void. Now, this is void because this situation, again, unknown. You don't know what it is.
Because
Coming to the edge,
speech,
something, and then jump. That's it.
Yeah, the speech is also motor organs. So before saying something, you can cut this.
That's a different. That's a different. We already were half word. We already did. To pronounce half letter, which you cannot. The same word, this same word. Here it's air element coming kind of on fire. People who are too much ambitious and their desire is the decisions are important and they have to take the decisions. And some decisions are impulsive, and if they will take, they will be destroyed, but they don't know how to curb on it. To deal with that, destructive desires. You can also take creative desires, but to deal with any kind of destructive desires, you can use it. And this desire, this way, it is alchemy.
So this energy of desire, when you stop it, it's the way for transcendent.
Then something will happen. You are off the board. The moment you cut, you are off the board. And then something will happen. Your mind will travel, some thought will stop, some senses will change, some panorama, phenomena will shift, perception will shift. And that's it. Nobody knows. This is void, unknown, no? You are asking for it. You are into it. Now you will come out with something.
Yes, you go to the other dimension. I mean,
Yeah.
Mhm. And to manage uh, to manage the desire, you have to realize this desire. I mean, you have to make a name of this desire. I
No,
want
look,
to smoke, or I want to eat, or I want to have sex, or I want to
I will
say.
improvise it. I will improvise now. Well, I'm just
Mhm,
creating a background of it. See, in all the religion, I don't know, but to desirelessness is the most appreciated value.
mhm,
You see, to gods we worship, we are worshipping their quality of desirelessness. Then we are saying you are God because you have no desire. More desire we have, we say we are more human. So the whole in this planet, until the religions are born, you see the desirelessness is the highest quality attributed and a must quality to be accepted as incarnation of God. Because
but
a
the
human
goal.
cannot worship another human who has desires. He will be competitive. You have to understand the mind.
Mhm,
A person having desire, another person having desire will be always competitive.
mhm,
So we, as a human, we cannot accept a God full with desires. A God giving blessings to fulfill our desires, very good. He must be, should be the God like this. But a God having desire is no God.
But before create something, the God have a desire to create.
Whatsoever philosophy, here how to experience a state of desirelessness. Like we
Mhm,
have experience of a state where we are having a lot of desires.
mhm,
But we have no experience, a mind which will hold no desires at all. How it is possible? What void it is? What unknown experience it is? This is religion, no? Religion is the ultimate khurafat. I mean, the last you can think of being a boisterous child in this universe is a boisterous child can think maximum to this limit if God is the father.
mhm,
So what could be that state, which is almost impossible? Like, is it chasing impossibility, no? To have this state and the truth. So a state we must check, must experience this state of desirelessness. How?
mhm,
Tantra will say, okay, let's begin with this small things. Use anything in the day-to-day life, imbibe it in your lifestyle, and take a small desire to have a sip of
mhm.
desirelessness for a while, and that is your lifestyle. You have a taste, and still you are functioning with desires, but sometimes you should be capable of experiencing it.
And where desire starts, it starts
Yeah.
in ego level, or it's in consciousness level.
That's where it stops. The
Mhm,
moment you realize from where desire is arising, that's the void.
mhm,
That is the void we are going. The point from where the desire is arising. And as a law of existence, anything which is born from the point, it will go back to the same point. So a desire arising from the point, if it is dying, it will go back to the same point from where it has arisen. It will die to the same point.
Yes, it will die and appear in other dimensions.
That's not our question here. What will happen in another dimension? That's not our question here. Our effort is to go until there. As a law, we don't know what will happen until we experience it. Like if a desire is disappearing, what is another experience? That into the consciousness. But we know, oh, this is the way it has come out, and this is the way it will go back, same point. So this point is the desirelessness, from where all desires coming out and going back to the same point. So there is a point in every individual from where all his desires are coming out. And there all desires will sublimating, going there. So if we follow any desire, that has come out from the same point. As simple desire as to have a cup of coffee or to have a $1 billion company. Is both are following, they're both coming out from the same source. So if you follow that big one or if you follow a small one, Tantra says be ordinary and do miracles. Be ordinary, do miracles. Just take any action, any simple desire, and follow it. It has the same source. But if desire is intensified, you have intensified experience. Like you should not try, or you should try on addictions. Like if you can try on addictions, then it's only one try. This is intelligence-based. Person will just say, oh, so stupid I was, and drop it forever. Like instant techniques, no? Instant techniques. No remedies, nothing, just boom, one time and finished. Person realizes, oh, very stupid act. And not more than that. Intelligence awakening, no? Seeing stupidity.
Stupidity is the level of consciousness.
Yeah, from the consciousness. Like Buddha saying, seeing a person dying, oh my God, I have been taking care of my body so much. What is stupidity? This is the future. So intelligence awakening has a different kind of. It just says, no question, the desire dies. The desirelessness, no? So this point, this intensity of perception, I'm just that intensity, like Buddha perceiving an old man, and phenomena has a different impact. It's killing the whole desire system, that perception. So if you follow any desire, you will end up to the same place where Buddha ended up watching this.
And you also mentioned that Buddha did a lot of ascetic practices.
Yeah,
and then he realized that it's nothing, and he moved to the mental practices. Yes.
No, that's how, no, like he moved. He done already these things, so that's how he come in the middle. He practiced so much extremes. Then he realized, no, this be in the middle. Extreme is not needed. But now he will say to the disciples, eat, don't fast, don't do fasting. For himself, he did a lot of fasting. But it's coming out, it's not needed. But he realized after doing that and said to disciples, not needed. Just eat as much you are needed, neither more nor less, or get or be desireless. The whole Buddha teaching is desirelessness. You see, his perception is leading him to desirelessness. His all desires before finishing. And then what he has given also as vipassana and the Eightfold Path is bringing the desirelessness. You drop the desire and you coming for the arm, and whatever comes in your begging bowl, you eat what you can desire. It can be anything. Desirelessness. Since beginning till end, it's practice of desirelessness. Doing vipassana, what you are saying, you are doing and watching the desires appearing and going. Vasana, desires that will pull you in samsara, and what you are aspiring for, desirelessness. Being without support of any desire. And there you find it's nothing. It's the desire that was combining element from consciousness to the ego, to the intelligence, to the body. If it is not there, components are fall apart, nothing there, nobody is there to claim. All going to the different directions. Consciousness going back to its own source, body going back to its own source, no thread connecting. It's desirelessness. All Buddhism, since the beginning till end, based on one experience, desirelessness. That is nirvana. In another
Yes.
way, that is
Yes.
nirvana.
Nirvana is the place of desirelessness.
Since beginning till end, it was one point, whole Buddhism, experiencing desirelessness. And that is moksha also. What else? What is moksha? Desirelessness.
Moksha.
And that's where Tantra coming here with this radical point of view. Oh, you want to taste it? Yes, 10 minutes, please. 12 minutes, please. Experience it.
And I realize in Christianity, the paradise, it's the place where you can fulfill all your desires and you get to desireless mode.
Yeah.
And the hell is the place where all your desires are burning. So unrealized desires is burning, burning, burning. It's a fire of desire in the hell.
It's a human mind, we think thinking our human mind intelligence, which is based on instinct intelligence. It thinks, oh, I eat the food, oh, now I'm experiencing desirelessness. In Tantra, yes, this word is very important to experience the desirelessness. But if you think in a instinctive way that if I will keep on eating more and more and more and more food, and then one day I will be desireless about it. Your body will develop capabilities. Your body will start to develop capabilities to enjoy it more. If you will train, the body has its own wisdom. It will start to develop capabilities to have more sex, to have more money, to have more women, to have more power. The body will start to develop like this. It won't lead you to desirelessness. So, but human thinks, oh, there is a place in the heaven. We will desire, there will be a tree, whatever he desire, it will be there. And once we will have all the desire fulfilled, we will experience desirelessness. No, it's not the case. There you will have desires to live more and more and millions of years into this heaven. Because you can develop the capability to enjoy it. It's the same blessings, no? That not the capability will be of a human and the resources will be of divine. And you cannot enjoy it. And so we think like human, that's our thinking makes our imaginations of heaven and hell in all the religion. Not one. In all the religion, it is just imaginations. So heaven and hell. But this logic is not the logic. It won't work as the behavior of instinct and the human mind. We think that if I will have, oh, one day I will have billions of dollars and monies, then I will lose the desire of money. But one maybe we say, and nobody has come out like this, very rarely so. And there is no limit. So it doesn't work. You lose the desire of money because you lose the teeth. If your teeth will be intact, you will not lose the desire of money. You can chew, you can eat, you can do boga. So you are losing, it's just incapability of making use of it. That's helplessness. That's not the going beyond of the jumping board of the mind. That's below mind. So understanding all these phenomena, the technique of desirelessness. It's amazing. Yeah, so you have to cut. You're a doctor. You can easily sense now neurons, one neuron fired, two, now it's going to fire. Cut it like this. Just it's going to connect idea to the motor organs. And neurons starts to fire, a little sensation begins, then I don't want this. No, like very simple. You see, very simple. You make a cup of tea. Yeah? Very nice, fragrantly desire it. You bring it on the table, and that's when you are going to just sip it. The movement, you know, like sip. The moment you have impulse to bhoga, like, and the neurons will start to fire, like some sensations in the body, and there, I don't want it.
I have the imagination
And then in
of
this void, there will be a void suddenly. And there you can enter the state of desirelessness.
I think we already discussed the mosquitoes. When mosquitoes come to your skin and you have the desire to shut it,
Yeah.
but you don't shut it and you go to the transcendental. I mean, you go
Yeah.
out of the body.
Yeah. This happened to me automatically, because when I used to meditate in India, you have to meditate with mosquitoes. No other way. And before it, like, idea of sitting in a statue pose for 1 hour, and mosquitoes are the most, like, and your whole 1 hour is destroyed. So slowly, one day I remember I was just like this. A mosquito came, sit here, and I stayed. I said, no. And then it spiraled, no, inside, everything I'm sensing, but not moving. And after that, I realized that I become senseless. I mean, anything on his skin, I become senseless. Body was not ready to bear
No,
this pain again.
yes, from my experience, when it and you realize that it's better to go out from the body. So I mean, go out. This body is sitting. I'm out, and mosquitoes is not my issue anymore. I'm.
Well, after that, I discovered new technique, and very nice one, and I keep on teaching, because this is not so. Like you, when you go to a deep meditation, you form a mudra, and one don't form mudra with both hands. One hand, another hand fully free to beat someone, and your meditation is not disturbed. I tell you, you will not be disturbed. Same benefit. Yeah. So one hand can meditate, another hand can fight.
It's nice.
But this was a very nice experience. That day I transcended the body. No? Like one mosquitoes can make you transcendental. We are almost 10:52. So what to do? This desirelessness we will practice or later? You can do practically, let me know.
Okay, I will try.
You're a
Yes.
kinesthetic person. For you, it will not work just like this here. You have to hold something. So it can work on a very small desire. See, but it should be concrete on the table. Like food coming in front of you. And there, you have to decide it very suddenly. Very sudden. Like desire coming, instigating the movement, connecting the neurons.
I already have some experience, and we discussed how to eat with you, and you said that first piece of food you are not eating, you put it aside,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and last piece of food you also not eating, so you became independent from the food. I mean, it's
Because basically, if that is to save you from emotional impulse, which is coming from fear, greed. Oh, so tasty food. The last, more greed, no? The maximum greed there to consume it, there you can drop it. So, and also here, dropping it and meditating on the word. Here you are changing the operating center. The person who is eating is not greedy. You are changing the character. And same, if you remove the first one, but here you have to drop the whole idea of eating for a while. Try a small gap if you can train your mind to bring the brink of, or you wait a moment in your life where your mind is coming to the brink, I want it. And the moment you moved, neurons try to make a forward movement, stop, freeze, and enter into the void.
But I surprised. Oh, and what happened with this energy of movement when energy of movement when you cut it, it sucks in, or what?
Well, when I was teaching one of my students from Korea, he was in training of 500 hours or 2 months. And he was learning very sincerely. His desire was to learn only Vigyan Tantra. So I teach him also around, we call it about 20, 30 techniques out of that. So in which one day we were practicing this desirelessness. It was amazing experience. Me and him become one. Like I was teaching and he was there, and we did not know how much time passed. We both lie down on the floor. We become one without any difference, and went through amazing experience of oneness. And that was the experience, like this. That's the only thing I remember, the experience, that we and him was no difference. And we both were there only in yoga hall. I was teaching privately. And then we wake up with some other noise happened. Somebody came, and then we came to wake up. But it's still the body become one. Like.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, thank you. I'll
So
practice.
have practice, we will see again.
Yeah.
And what three we said, I can take the three philosophies to combine to that and start preparing the syllabus for the depth. So we can begin with beliefs and practices about death in amongst all the religions, sects, all over the things, and try to find something common there on what we can improvise with our philosophy.
Okay.
So next course, no? So we start preparing syllabus at least, just the point.
Okay.
And here we will continue almost like ending as much wherever we are preparing that, here we are satisfied, we can end. But nice to bring all three philosophies and connect it to the different state of mind and constitutions of the body. So the person knows, oh, this is mine, this is mine. And for us also nice to guide people. If you see the person, then please read this book and follow this technique. So the person not like exactly to the point. So namaste and